episode 3 of the Norwich City Creer. We can't believe we made it to episode 3 already, chat. We've had a good start to the season. Yeah, we've had a very, very good start to the season. We're looking to obviously keep that run going. Today we're playing Burnley away at Turf Moor. It will be a tough game. We are 2 points ahead of second place Manchester United. So we'll be looking to keep that spree going. If you missed episode 2 yesterday, please go back and watch it on the channel. We've had a very, very good start to this career mode. So if you missed the first 2 episodes, this is what's happened so far in the career mode. We've beaten Liverpool 7-1, Manchester City 7-2, a 2-0 win in the Cup over Fulham, a 5-0 win over Leicester, a 3-3 draw against Arsenal, a 6-5 win against Watford, a 4-3 win in the Cup against Liverpool, and a 3-2 win against Everton. So today's stream, we have Burnley away, then Brighton at home, Chelsea away, Chelsea in the Cup, and then Leeds. So we've got some massive games coming up. But first up today, we have Burnley away. Get your score predictions in the chat. How do you think we're going to do against Burnley? Burnley are a very good team under Sean Dyche, so this will not be an easy game. So let's go through the 2 team lineups then. So the Norwich team is Tim Krul in net, back 4 of Max Aarons, Ben Godfrey, Grant Hanley and Luke Thomas. Midfield of Rashika, Jude Bellingham, Jacob Ramsey and Jonathan Akone. Up top is Adam Ida and Timu Pukki. The Burnley team is Wayne Hennessy in goal. At the back, Matthew Lowton, Ben Mee, James Tarkowski and Charlie Taylor. A midfield of Dwight McNeil, Barnes, Westwood, Granatier, and up top, Maxwell Cornet and Wout Weghorst up top. Here we go then, Burnley away at Turf Moor. Get your score predictions in the chat. Tough game against Burnley.
The best defence in the league.
Burnley have scored 6. Burnley have scored 6 goals in their last 6 games under Sean Dyche. We are underway at Turf Moor. Burnley versus Norwich. Please remember to drop a like on and subscribe. Very much appreciated.
Premier League action coming right up. It's Burnley and they take on Norwich City.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls.
Yeah, chance here for Burnley, and an early chance for Maxwell Cornet. Cornet with the game's first chance, and Burnley having an early shot on goal. Burnley with a great chance to take the lead. Here is Dwight McNeil. Whips the ball in. Good stop by Krul. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Here is Rashica. Rashica has a bit of space. Rashica to give Norwich the lead here at Turf Moor. And as he comes out, hits the post. And Pukki pops it in. Norwich lead at Turf Moor, and it's Timu Pukki. A first shot from Rashica comes back off the post, and Pukki with a calm and collected finish gives Norwich the lead. 1-0 Norwich inside 6 minutes.
1-0 it is.
Please remember to like and subscribe. The more subscribers we get on the channel is fantastic. So as I said, we are now at episode 3 of Norwich. As I say, we'll be looking to do as many episodes as we can on Norwich before we move on to the next career mode. On the channel, we think will be Everton will be the next career mode on the channel after Norwich. So yeah, let us know down in the comments what career mode would you like to see next on the channel. So let us know down in the comments. Here's Ida. Ida now shoots. Good stop there. Great chance here. Norwich still up 1-0. Rashica with a corner. Plays it into Pookie.
Well, it
Pookie!
comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of
deflection.
that.
It will be a goal kick to Burnley. 1-0 Norwich lead after 12 minutes here at Turf Moor. Please remember to sub to the channel, it'd be very much appreciated. Here is Westwood. Westwood to Barnes. Barnes for McNeil.
Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back.
Akone. Ida. Back to Akone.
Ramsey has it.
Now. Ida. Bellingham. Rashica's through.
Can they get in behind them?
Here's Rashica. Shot with save. Bellingham.
Oh,
Bellingham's blocked in front. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. We go very
That save has kept him in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Through here for Burnley. Maxwell Cornet to level it for Burnley.
Well, a crucial intervention inside the box.
And Ramsey and Norwich will come back the other way. Intercepted by Burnley is Westwood. Westwood to Barnes. Barnes to McNeil. McNeil.
Is this the
his
moment?
left foot. Krul again spills it. And McNeil equalises. Burnley draw level at Turf Moor. And it's Dwight McNeil with the goal for Burnley. And it's 1-1 at Turf Moor. Dycher's men back in the game.
Yes, it's a
as
decent
McNeil
shot,
walks in, Krul drops it, and McNeil pounces.
And suddenly the ball's in the back
of his net. And Dwight McNeil makes it 1-1 at Turf Moor.
So underway again, following the goal that made
Great
things level.
finish by Dwight McNeil. First of the season for Dwight McNeil. Here's Rashica at the other end. Good stop by Hennessy. Wayne Hennessy with a good stop. Rashica again off the post.
Just the clearance
comes
that
out
was
to Bellingham into the hands of Hennessy. Still 1-1 here at Turf Moor. 24 minutes gone. Burnley 1.
Well, that was a bit unlucky.
Norwich 1.
Just get the feeling
Pookie with the goal for Norwich. And Dwight McNeil with the goal for Burnley.
No real pressure.
25 minutes gone. Here's Pookie.
Who has scored it?
Pookie.
Alex has the answer for us.
Will drop back. Finds Bellingham. Intercepted by Burnley is Barnes.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott.
Goal at Molineux already. Newcastle have taken the lead through a Callum Wilson goal. 1-0 to the Magpies. Chance here for Burnley. And they've hit the Crow Park. Hit the bar. It's Maxwell Cornet. Sorry, Weghorst. Val Weghorst, beg your pardon. Weghorst was the one that hit the post at the bar. There's Rashica. 30 minutes played here at Turf Moor. The Norwich manager not pleased. Norwich fans have come up in good numbers to Turf Moor. Luke Thomas will take this throw in for the Clarets. Here's Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. With a bit of time and space. Comes inside. Bellingham. Shot deflected and it was stopped by Hennessy. Good first half from the Burnley goalkeeper Wayne Hennessy. Remember, after this we've got Brighton at Carrow Road after this. Burnley defending, playing well here. Barnes over the top looking for Weghorst, intercepted by Grant Hanley. Here's Rashica. Rashica to Pookie. Pookie to Ida. Adam Ida. Goes long looking for Jonathan Akone. Akone's offside. Norwich frustrated. Please remember to like, subscribe. 34 minutes played here at Turf Moor. Still 1-1. Here's Ben Mee. Ben Mee plays it off to Westwood. Godfrey taken down. Yellow card for Ashley Barnes on the challenge on Ben Godfrey.
Well, as you can see, Norwich have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. There's 2 goals in the first half. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Chance here for Burnley. Cornet's in. Maxwell Cornet for Burnley. And he's fired it over the crossbar. And it's still 1-1. Thomas. Bellingham. Rashica.
And there to intervene.
Ball play by Rashica. Still 1-1 here at Turf Moor. Here's Weghorst. Val Weghorst. Weghorst! Good stop by Krul. And Cornet can't put in the rebound for Burnley. Still 1-1. Ida. Pookie. Back to Ida. Ida across to find Akone. Chance here now.
Space afforded him.
Norwich, Akone.
But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
Burnley. 42 minutes played. Here's McNeil, the goal scorer for Burnley. Burnley's McNeil. Plays it into Cornet. Maxwell Cornet. Good stop by Tim Krul. And it'll be a corner to Burnley. The Burnley fans rising. And McNeil will take the corner. Whipped in. Headed towards goal. And Weghorst can't put it in past Krul. Still 1-1 here at Turf Moor. McNeil. Finding Ashley Barnes. Barnes into Cornet. Another good stop by Krul. 2 minutes of added time at the end of the first half here at Turf Moor. Ball whipped in. Can't clear by Kone.
Let's see if it helps the opposition.
And now trying to clear
it here.
He's Bellingham. Bellingham to Ramsey. Here's Jacob Ramsey for Norwich. Plays it up to Ida.
A very good tackle.
Intercepted by Burnley, and that's half time at Turf Moor. Burnley and Norwich 1-1 at half time. A decent first half at Turf Moor for both teams. It's a big game for Norwich. They need to keep picking up the points if they're going to stay in the race for the title. And yeah, it's going to be a big second half needed for Norwich. It is 1-1 at Turf Moor as we're heading into the second half. Please remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Very much appreciated. As now here comes Burnley at the start of the second half here at Turf Moor. Thomas blocked away. Eddie Nketiah's long ball just coming on as substitute. Too far, and Loughton will win the ball. Here's Ben Mee. Ben Mee to Westwood. Ashley Barnes finding Cornet. Good interception by Norwich. Eddie Nketiah and Thomas. Luke Thomas now for Norwich. Goes forward towards Rashica. Good tackle by Loughton. Next game for Burnley. They will head to the Etihad to take on Manchester City.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Knocked out by Burnley. Kone again. Looking for Nketiah in the middle. And it's fed in by Burnley. Ben Godfrey with a good header down. 53 minutes played now at Turf Moor. Still 1-1. Here comes a chance here for Burnley, intercepted by Max Aarons. He's Pookie. Pookie down the wing to find Akone. Bit of time and space. Jonathan Akone scores for Norwich! And Norwich take the lead again at Turf Moor, and it's Jonathan Akone with the goal. It's a lovely goal by Akone.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how
and Akone makes it 2-1 to Norwich. And it's a great 56 minutes.
Keeps his composure.
Burnley 1, Norwich 2. And it's another Premier League goal for Jonathan Akone. As Norwich looking for this to add to their total in points. Chance here for Burnley. Thomas wins it back. Here is Aarons. Here's a chance here for Akone. Akone finding Pookie. Pookie's long ball intercepted. 58-59 minutes gone here at Turf Moor. Here comes Burnley. Burnley down the left. Weghorst. Weghorst! Great save by Krul on Wout Weghorst. 60th minute, Burnley corner. Whipped in by McNeil into the hands of Krul, and couldn't get there. Ben Mee. Here's Westwood. James Tarkowski to Weghorst. Weghorst to find McNeil. Dwight McNeil to Cornet. Taylor now.
On to Barnes.
Taylor to Barnes. Good save. And Burnley will have a corner.
In the form of a corner.
63 minutes played. Burnley corner. And coming off for Burnley's Ashley Barnes, and on comes Romeu.
The high press was on, and the chance is on.
Burnley making the change, is bringing off Barnes. Here's Pookie. Lovely ball from Pookie. Well, and Nketiah's away in the 65th minute. Eddie Nketiah is in, and a good stop by Wayne Hennessy. And it will be a Norwich corner. Great run from Nketiah, and a brilliant stop by Wayne Hennessy to keep it at 2-1. And now Norwich will make another change. Camavinga is coming on for Norwich. Norwich lead 2-1.
Time for the
another change upcoming. Off comes Jacob Ramsey, and on comes Camavinga. With 20 minutes to go, here comes Camavinga for Norwich. As a Norwich corner Evades with Rashica. Whipped in, looking for Ben
Well,
Godfrey at the back post.
Of the chance. Can they do something positive?
Maxwell Cornet's through for Burnley now. Here's Maxwell Cornet.
Well,
20 minutes to play here at Turf Moor. Cornet whips it in.
Oh,
nobody there for Burnley to do anything with it. Here's a Kone who's put Norwich in front with that goal.
Don't forget we have
next game for Norwich, we take on Brighton
on
at Carrow Road.
City taking on Brighton.
That should be a tasty
Brighton
encounter.
at home next, and Rashica almost burying it.
But I think the keeper had it
lovely
covered.
pass, and Rashica couldn't make it 3-1. And another change coming for Burnley. Coming on for Burnley is Gudmundsson. Johan Bert Gudmundsson. Gudmundsson is coming on. Norwich
just 20
lead by
minutes
1.
remaining now.
Johan Bert Gudmundsson on for Burnley. Here's Weghorst. Here's Cornet. Maxwell Cornet with time and space. Cornet! Good stop by Krul. And another corner for Burnley. Maxwell Cornet with a brilliant chance to make 2-2. 18 minutes left. Burnley corner. Good stop by Krul. 17 minutes to go. Here's Aarons. Bellingham. Finding Camavinga. Rashica. Rashica's through. Thomas.
Great effort to keep that one in play.
Luke Thomas for Norwich. Whips it in. Camavinga with a cut-back play and a good stop by Hennessy, and now it'll be a corner to Norwich. Taken by Rashica. 15 minutes left. Norwich on course for another Premier League win here at Turf Moor. Comes back out to Bellingham. Time and space. Good defending by Burnley. Now he's Westwood.
Well, I have to say,
here's Wout Weghorst.
They still believe they're going to get back into this.
12 minutes to go. Here's Weghorst. McNeil, who's got the goal for Burnley. He's off to Romeu. Romeu turns away. Finds Westwood. Ashley Westwood with a shot and a good stop by Krul.
To hang on to the shot like that.
10 minutes to play here at Turf Moor. Here's Maxwell Cornet out to Gudmundsson. Good save by Krul.
Well, that's a
corner
to
Burnley. 10 minutes left. Another change for Burnley. Maxwell Cornet is off now for Burnley. 9 minutes remaining. Here is Camavinga. Pookie back to Camavinga. Here's a Kone who's got the goal.
And he read it
Give
superbly.
Norwich a 1-goal lead. 7 minutes to go here at Turf Moor. Norwich with a 1-goal lead.
And Kessia.
Here's a chance here for
Bellingham.
Bellingham's cross. Looking for Rashica. Good stop by Hennessy. 5 minutes to play here at Turf Moor. Ashley Westwood. Ben Mee. Running Taylor, Charlie Taylor to find the pass down the middle.
Hasn't been a problem for them.
4 minutes remaining in this game.
Well, it's been a really
Norwich
good
with a
contest,
2-1 lead over Burnley. Is Romeu. Looking for the cross. Gudmundsson.
He's missed the chance,
and Gudmundsson almost levelling it for Burnley, nicking a point for the Clarets.
And that was it.
Still 2-1.
Not sure they'll get another now.
Pookie plays it through to Nketiah in the 89th minute. Eddie Nketiah to seal the point, and he does! Nketiah seals the 3 points for Norwich, and another 3 points at Turf Moor against Burnley. And Norwich will extend their lead to 19 points at the top of the Premier League. And another 3 points in a hard-fought game against a very good Burnley side. And Norwich will get another 3 points towards the Premier League title. It's 5 on the season for Eddie Nketiah. And Norwich on their way to another 3 points away from home. Nketiah finding Pookie. Nketiah again, who's been fantastic since joining us. Nketiah. Last chance for Burnley to get a consolation. Here's Romeu. Can Burnley get a consolation at their end? Gudmundsson makes it 3-2, and we've got a grandstand finish here at Turf Moor. Johan Bert Gudmundsson makes it 3-2, but it's not enough. Norwich will take all 3. It's a win for Norwich. as they win 3-2 at Turf Moor against Burnley to keep their undefeated streak going in the Premier League. Another 3 points, 3-2 against the Clarets, as they now move on to our next game at home against Brighton. It is Brighton at home next. We're still 2 points clear of Manchester United. We're getting offers left, right and centre, which is good because we're getting the money up. We're currently still at 1 mil, but we are getting players sold as quickly as possible. Please remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Rupp is sold. So Rupp is now gone. He's left the club. And first player, a player sold from the club. So Rupp is gone from his Norwich team. Another player has just sold. The player who just sold has gone to Sheffield United. It's confirmed he has left the club now and gone to the Blades. Another player sold for Norwich. We're getting money now. Players are selling. 2 players have sold in the last few minutes in this career mode. We've got Brighton up next before a tough test against Chelsea. We've got Brighton next in the Prem. Offer for Lesmelu, a 2-year loan offer. So we'll let Lesmelu go out on a 2-year loan. Currently still at 1 mil. We can't really sign anybody at the moment. We've got an interesting fixture coming up against Brighton, as we're looking to get more bodies in as soon as possible. And that is the lineup for Brighton. They have Gareth Bale in that team. So here we are then. Let's move into this game then at Carrow Road against Brighton. Looking to keep this winning form going after a big victory away against Burnley.
In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV.
Here we are at Carrow Road as we take on Brighton.
Welcome to the eastern part of England. We find ourselves at Carrow Road. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Norwich City versus Brighton and Hove Albion.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude is the big question.
And the game begins.
Here we are underway at Carrow Road. Norwich against Brighton. Here's Cucurella.
And the team selected for Brighton and Hove Albion.
Again.
Lewis Dunk plays alongside Shane Duffy in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Brighton. Sonder does it through. McAllister. Great shot from Alexis McAllister. Brighton looking threatening inside the first 4 minutes.
Really pressing their opponents.
Ida. Pookie.
So for Norwich City, you have to conclude everything went to plan in their win against Burnley. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Here.
Well, to go away from home and win was a good result for them in a really entertaining game. Today will be tougher, though, and I'm expecting a really close contest between 2 well-drilled teams. I'm going for a draw, as it's difficult to separate them.
Game. Man United on 17, and Brighton take the lead. It's Neil Malpai who's given Brighton the lead here inside 7 minutes.
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this.
Great goal by Neil Malpai.
It was a good effort,
and Brighton take the lead inside 7 minutes.
What sort of response will we see from them now?
Norwich fall behind inside 7 minutes to Brighton. Trossard now down the wing. Trossard.
Will he play it in?
Norwich have had adversity all season. Finding
a
ways to win
delivery.
hasn't been a problem for the,
wasn't
for the men in yellow.
Was it?
Bellingham. Here's Luke Thomas.
Good bit of pressing.
Away to Bale. McAllister intercepted by Bellingham. Pookie.
Well, as we look at the table, the opportunity.
Big chance here, Derek.
Man United have gone top of the Prem. by a point. And Norwich are level. It's Ida, and it's 1-1. What a title fight this is going to be between Norwich and Man United.
So
it's
underway
1-1,
Ida
Ida scores.
On the back of that leveller.
And that point will keep them level with Manchester United as it stands. It's not over yet. 5 on the season for Ida. And just the response Norwich need. They know after Man United have won their last game, Man United are top now. They have a 1-point lead at the top, so they need a victory. Norwich need a victory here to get them back above Manchester United. Here's Ida. Ida gets fouled. He's still going. Plays it across to Bellingham, and they take the lead. I've told you this Norwich team always find a way to win. And Bellingham gives Norwich the lead on what could be a huge goal to put Norwich back at the top of the Premier League.
Well, as you can see,
great run by Ida to find Bellingham in space and make it 2-1 as a lucky deflection off the Brighton player. It goes in off Veltman, and Norwich will take it. Bellingham's goal, and Graham Potter's team, who early led 1-0, now find themselves 2-1 down.
So on with the match.
The goal credited to Bellingham.
What's going to happen next?
Another Premier League goal for Jude Bellingham, and that could be a huge goal. It could help Norwich to back above Manchester United, and this Norwich team find ways to win.
Ball played through.
And will grab it. 20 minutes gone here at Turf Moor. Norwich 2, sorry, at Turf Moor, sorry, at Carrow Road.
Ramsey.
Again,
he's going to be disappointed with that pass.
20 minutes gone, Norwich with a 2-1 lead. Here's Malpai looking for Bale. Gareth Bale to Neil Malpai, who's got the goal for Brighton. McAllister! What a save by Krul on Alexis McAllister.
Stunning save there.
And Brighton,
brilliant.
After
played over.
Coming in with a corner here from Bale. And it's wide from
Bale.
Brighton. Trossard out Alexis to McAllister. Here's Trossard again. Trossard. Deflection. And Malpai has a second. And it's 2-2 at Carrow Road. Off the lucky deflection. Another strange deflection. And Brighton are back in it. Second of the game for Neil Malpai. Off a rear deflection.
That's a poor
and
bit
it's
of defending.
2-2 at Carrow Road.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity.
2-goal game again for Malpai. And we're all level again at Carrow Road. Norwich 2, Brighton 2.
Baluta.
Don't forget on deadline day we will be looking to sign more players and sell more players. But we're not at deadline day yet. We're only at we're in October now in this career mode. So yeah, we're going to be looking to sign players
Counter-attacking
sooner we get to January. Here's Rashica. Down the wing. Can he help Norwich get back in front here? Rashica. Cut back on his left. And Norwich will win a corner. Brighton defending well. The Canaries' boss looking for a bit more from his team. And they'll win another corner in the 30th minute now. Norwich and Brighton pegged 2-2. Please remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We've got a big game coming up after this. We'll head to the Bridge to take on Chelsea after this chat.
Opportunity to deliver
Chelsea away, and then Chelsea here in the cup. 32 minutes gone. Brighton with the ball is Trossard.
On to
Bale. Gareth Bale. Good tackle by Grant Hanley. And Norwich get another 3 points before their trip to Chelsea. After this, we'll head to the Bridge to take on Chelsea after this. Another tough game coming up against Chelsea after this game. Here's Thomas. Luke Thomas. For Bellingham in the middle, who's got the second goal. Couldn't find him for a second. And here comes Brighton with Trossard. Cucurella. Mark Cucurella. Trossard to McAllister. Malpai, who's on a hat-trick. Here's Bale. Here's Jamal Veltman. Joel Veltman, who's got that deflection for Bellingham.
They couldn't take advantage of the opportunity.
For the Norwich second goal. Here is Ida against 3. Against Brown Lewis Dunk. And now he's in on goal. Adamaida
And
was
hunting
stopped
for
by
his second
Sanchez.
goal tonight, however.
It's still
Well,
2-2.
you're absolutely right. He's been on
Norwich know
great
they
form
can't
today.
afford
That was
to
another
drop
good
a
effort.
point here at home to Brighton after Man United won their last game. Man United are a point ahead of. They'll be level on points if they draw, but a Norwich win will put them back above Man United. And Norwich will head to Chelsea after this.
Surprised to see they can't hand it out.
A yellow card for Brighton.
And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Oh, a great strike from Akone. And he'll win Norwich a corner in the 44th minute. Norwich manager having word with substitute Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Could we see him come on in the second half? Sanchez punches it away. Cucurella will clear. Additional time is 2 minutes. Norwich trying to get the ball back into the Brighton half. Here's Brighton coming forward with Malpai. Here's Moister.
Now in possession,
Aaron's now with Trossard battling. Good tackle by Godfrey. Loses out, and now Norwich in the real world of hurt. And a good stop by Creer as he stops Trossard. And Graham Potter, you can see what he thinks. Bale will stand over the corner. He'll whip it in for Brighton. Good stop by Creer. And that is half time at Carrow Road. And what has been a fantastic game here at Carrow Road. Norwich 2, Brighton 2. 2 goals for Neil Malpai. And Brighton not out of this game yet. 2-2 between Norwich and Brighton in the Premier League. 2-2 at the break. Ida and Bellingham with the goals for Norwich and a double for Malpai for Brighton. Second half coming up shortly here between Norwich and Brighton. Couple of changes being made. Camavinga is coming on. Eddie Nketiah is coming on as well. And Loftus-Cheek is coming on. So 3 changes for Norwich at half-time. Nketiah, Loftus-Cheek and Camavinga all on for the second half. Here's Rashica, straight through the middle. Rashica gives Norwich the lead! Norwich lead again at Carrow Road, and it's Rashica with time and space. Brighton tries to take him down, and Rashica punishes Brighton.
With great technique.
Norwich 3, Brighton 2, and Brighton have to come from behind for a third time in the game. Rashica with 5 on the season. Rashica have made it 3-2 to Norwich.
Just misfiring with the pass.
Norwich looking for another Premier League victory after a win in their last game away at Turf Moor.
And dispossessed.
50 minutes played in this game.
Well, this is the home
next
of
game
football,
for Norwich, as I said, we'll head to play Chelsea next. Chelsea away next for the Canaries. Malpai with a deflection and almost gets his hat-trick. And Graham Potter's team not out of this game yet. 3-2 lead for Norwich. In the 52nd minute, here's Rashica, giving Norwich the lead with his goal.
All hands on deck
for Pookie.
And the counter-attack
53 minutes gone here at Carrow Road. Loftus-Cheek, Pookie. Here is Nketiah. Rashica loses out. Here's Brighton the other way with McAllister. Malpai, who's got 2 goals. Here's Trossard.
Not a particularly
great tackle by Godfrey.
There to tidy up.
And now here comes Nketiah.
Well, Norwich haven't seen enough of the ball, as those stats will tell us. But when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Tackled by Cucurella.
Unable to keep the ball.
Trossard, Mulder. Here comes Malpai. Forward, looking for Bale. And Thomas will get there ahead of Bale.
Intercepted.
Luke Thomas with the clearance to find Rashica. Loftus-Cheek. Ruben Loftus-Cheek gets tackled by Shane Duffy. And now Loftus-Cheek's in. Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
And saved by the
keeper. Stopped by by Sanchez, but he can't stop that one from Pukki. And Timu Pukki gives Norwich a 4-2 lead.
Well, he puts it
And
away
it
really
looks
well,
like
as you can
another
see.
3
You'd
points.
expect him
It's
to
going to
score
be
from that
back-to-back
range, but they
wins
all
for
count.
Norwich. 2 straight wins on the bounce. And it's going to be, looks like, wins over Burnley and Brighton to keep them well underway in this title race. And they lead 4-2 against Graham Potter's Brighton. And they look on course for another Premier League win. Only one draw in their last Premier League fixture. Their only drop point this season was a point against Arsenal. Ever since the Arsenal game, they have been on fire recently in the Premier League. They lead 4-2 against Graham Potter's Brighton. Dunk lays it across to McAllister. 25 minutes remaining here at Carrow Road before Chelsea head to Stamford. So before Norwich head to the bridge to play Chelsea. And Brighton pull a goal back. They're not finished yet either. And Potter's team back in it on 66 minutes. It's Gareth Bale. And it's now 4-3 here at Carrow Road. Bale with the goal.
But it doesn't matter, they all count.
Gareth Bale with the goal for Brighton to make it Norwich 4, Brighton 3. We've got a grandstand finish. 4-3 at Carrow Road with 20 minutes remaining.
And they continue
and Norwich's
to
winning streak on the line is Trossard. Trossard, great save by Creer. And Brighton will win a corner with 20 minutes left. They'll whip it in. Nketiah can't clear. Comes back out to Malpai. Wepu. Malpai off the bar from Neil Malpai.
Well, he struck it well enough,
Looking
but that
for
has
his
to go down as a
hat-trick.
big miss.
And he hits it off the bar. Here's Grant Hanley. Nketiah.
20 minutes to go.
Pukki.
Ikone.
Ikone's in.
Interception to snuff out the danger.
18 minutes
The
left.
conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack.
Grant Hanley.
Well, they seem to be onto something positive,
Rashica
but it faded
blocked
away.
17 minutes left in this game.
Don't forget, we have more live
Brighton
action
will play
from the Premier
Man
League
City at the
coming up
Amex
here on
next.
EA TV.
It's
Brighton and
Cucurella.
Hove Albion facing Manchester
Great
City.
block by
Well, the
Grant
fixtures are coming
Hanley.
thick and fast.
Brighton
Should
will
be a
have
good
another
game,
corner.
that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the
16
commentator's
minutes
curse.
to go here at Carrow
Over
Road.
it comes.
Here's a
Duffy
chance for Duffy.
has someone to play it to.
Chance
And he
here.
read it really well.
Brighton will win
Fine
another
save.
corner. Krul keeping Norwich in front.
And he's fired over the corner.
Cleared out
deft
by
clearance.
Godfrey. Pukki. Can't clear. 13 minutes left in this game here
Fruitful
at
looking
Carrow Road
attack.
between Norwich
Oh,
and
a fine
Brighton.
block.
Here's Nketiah. Pukki. Pukki to Nketiah. Into the final 10 minutes.
And he's
Here
in.
is Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah to give Norwich a 2-goal
marvellous
spread
goalkeeping.
again.
Well, it's a
And a
top
good
class
stop
save
by
from a top-class
Sanchez.
goalkeeper. That's absolutely
Brighton
brilliant.
substitution. Off comes 2-goal scorer Neil Malpai for Danny
Moving
Welbeck.
towards goal. And blocked for now.
Danny Welbeck is on for the Seagulls.
Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one.
10 minutes left. Here is Trossard. Trossard intercepted
nicely
by
cut out.
Ben
Now what
Godfrey.
can they do
But
with the
given
ball?
back by Godfrey. Here's Wepu. And Wepu.
They're showing a
Here's
willingness
Welbeck.
to attack,
Danny
as
Welbeck
they must,
through.
given the circumstances.
Intercepted by
Time running out.
Norwich. 7 minutes left.
Well, what an atmosphere
Thomas
we've
will
got inside
clear.
this stadium. The
Rashica
fans are driving the
forward
players
to
on.
Pukki.
Surely they'll
Pukki
hang
to
on here.
Akone. Kone to Nketiah.
Well, it
Gets
could
past
be on for him
Duffy.
here.
And Eddie Nketiah. He's in! And he scores!
It's gone in.
And Nketiah surely with the winner. And Norwich are going to win again in the Premier League. Norwich on fire in the Premier League as they lead Brighton 5-3 at Carrow Road. And surely another victory for Norwich as they get
Let's see
closer
this again.
and
This is
closer to
counter-attacking
winning the
football at its
Premier
very
League
best.
title.
And once he gets
Norwich
onto it, he just
5,
smashes it past the
Brighton
keeper
3,
with great technique.
and another
What
3
an
points for the
emphatic finish that is.
Canaries.
Not a scoreline
And
we
they will
see
now
all that
move
often.
as it stands
5-3. The
On
cross
to
is on.
22 points.
Well, it did look
Norwich will have
dangerous for a moment,
22
but the keeper
points
has it now.
heading to the bridge
Well,
to
they've
take
got
on
possession back.
Chelsea.
What can they do from here?
22 points for the Canaries in the Premier League as they continue their march towards the Premier League title, chasing down Manchester United for the title, who are 1 point above Norwich coming into this game, but not anymore now. Norwich are winning here against Brighton. Bale, can he make it interesting again? He can't. And it'll go out for a Norwich throw-in. 4 minutes of additional time to come. Here's Nketiah. So here comes Camavinga.
Now, what can they produce on the flank?
Kone. Norwich might not want to score another. They've got enough. They would feel they've probably got enough to win it. Camavinga blocked by Duffy.
Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
Nketiah. One more tap here for Norwich, maybe. Rashica has sealed it! Rashica seals the points for Norwich. A 6-3 victory over Brighton Albion. And another 3 points at home against Graham Potter's Brighton. And Norwich with another 3 points. And they are on their way to the Prem title. A 6-3 win over Brighton moves them now onto 22 points in the Premier League. And surely that's got to be enough to keep them up anyway in the Premier League. But not just that, to win the title, as they beat Brighton 6-3 at Carrow Road, as they now head to their next game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Still 2 point gap between them and Manchester United. Remember, Norwich still have to play Manchester United. Manchester United have 20 points from 8. Norwich have 22 points from 8 games. Next up is 8th place Chelsea, which is not going to be an easy game. And then Chelsea again a few days later in the Cup. So yeah, we want to try and keep this momentum. I mean, we could sign maybe a little player for the... Looking at players probably to bring in for January. Apologies for this chat. I actually do have Eddie on in the background, but I've muted it, turned down a bit so we don't get copyright. This guy I want to sign in January, Anthony Gordon. I'm thinking about signing Anthony Gordon in January. I'm looking to get Gordon in. I think he'd be a good asset for our team. That's the plan. The plan is to sell Rashica to Everton and maybe bring in this guy instead. Bring in Anthony Gordon, if we can afford him. There we go. Everton are happy with that. Looks like we will be bringing in Anthony Gordon into the team for the rest of this campaign, which is good because I really rate Anthony Gordon. He's a fantastic player. He'll get a lot of game time at this club. Anthony Gordon, he's a fantastic player. Sign him on a lengthy deal to the club because he's going to be a fantastic player. Can't really do much with budget. I mean, I can do that. It's a bit risky, that. I mean, it's a bit risky. I don't think that's going to be enough. Fortunately, yeah, I knew it weren't going to be enough. Maybe we do this instead. Maybe we go. Hang on. Maybe we go that, and then maybe that. He still wants that. Okay. Might not be able to do this in chat. That or nothing, Gordon. He's happy with that. That's good news, chat. There we go, chat. Let's give some round of applause in the chat. Anthony Gordon has accepted the money. So there we go. Anthony Gordon, another player that will be joining the club very, very soon. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to bring to our team. So yeah, Anthony Gordon will play very, very soon. I'm going to sim this next game against Chelsea. I'm going to sim it, I think. I'm going to make some changes as well, actually, for this game. Right, okay, we're going to go Camavinga start this game. Rest Ramsey. And I might start Nketiah this game instead of Ida. Mix it up for this game a bit. Right, we're going to sim this game against Chelsea in the league. We have been on good form in the Prem so far.
Settling into the seats here at Stamford Bridge.
Sim this game against Chelsea. I know we haven't simmed it. This is the first game we've really simmed ball. As Creer. We're going to sim this game against Chelsea. We've got Chelsea straight after this in the cup. So
a Chelsea corner. And unable to hit
we are
the
doing
target.
well though. We have picked up 22 points from his last 8 games.
He knew he was going to be beaten in the air, but he did enough to stop him scoring. Can we make it 25 points from 9 fixtures?
Find a gap in the defence.
We have, as I said, we have signed 3 more players looking that hopefully will be joining us very soon. Dan Burn from Newcastle, Dwight Gale and Anthony Gordon all been signed to us. And Chelsea take the lead. It's Timo Werner and Chelsea are 1-0 up inside 14 minutes. How will Norwich respond? Shika now.
Fruitful looking attack.
Chance for Norwich, but Chelsea defending very, very well here.
Reece James.
This could be our first loss of the career mode.
And the emphasis is on creativity. And a
goal. Oh, it's 2-0. Kai Havertz makes it 2-0 on 20 minutes. Norwich 2-0 down to Chelsea. Goals from Timo Werner and Kai Havertz inside 20 minutes. Chelsea find themselves 2-0 up, and Norwich are behind.
And diving to thwart him.
Will be our first loss of the career mode against Chelsea after a really good run in the Prem. Rudiger, Havertz, almost 3.
Magnificently to make sure he got there. So a corner kick it'll be.
2-0 down to Chelsea here.
Favouring the short one.
We play Chelsea at home in the Carabao Cup after this, so we need to get a bit of momentum against them. Going into that cup game, we could do with a victory here.
Conditions look pretty good for the counter attack.
We play them at home in the cup.
Out. And the
36 minutes gone, still 2-0 Chelsea.
Well, the chance looked to be on,
yellow card for Jorginho. Still 2-0 Chelsea.
And can they create something?
Go for the lineups for you now. The two-team lineups.
He had drifted into the
Norwich
offside
lineup
position.
is
well, if
Tim
he takes
Krul,
a step back to the ball
Max
and then
Aarons,
spins
Ben
in behind,
Godfrey,
he'll
Grant
be
Hanley,
onside.
Luke
He does know
Thomas,
where the
Jonathan
space is.
Okone, Jude Bellingham, Camavinga, Rashica, Pukki and Nketiah. Chelsea's team is Kepa, Reece James, Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, Ben Chilwell, Ziyech, Jorginho, Pulisic, Havertz and Werner. So 2-0 to Chelsea. Jacob Ramsey's going to come on for the second half, and also Ida's going to come on to replace Pukki. Or zoom, and if we need to, we'll jump in.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, he stuffed it out of there without much fuss.
At the bridge.
Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger.
Could be our first loss of the career mode, chat.
Hanley.
Haven't lost yet in the career mode.
Ramsey. Rashica.
The only point we have dropped was a 3-3 draw against Arsenal.
Possession proving difficult.
Since then, we've been on good form. We've got a victory over Burnley, a win over Manchester City, a win against Liverpool.
He's allowed his opponent to get past him.
Got wins against
he took care
Brighton
of it defensively.
as well.
Promising sequence.
It's a high-level
tackle. Brilliant.
6-3. 2-0 down here at the bridge to Chelsea. We may have to jump in a second.
Christian Pulisic has lost
down
it.
by 2. We're going to jump in
Not
for the
giving him
last
a
20
moment's
minutes of this
peace.
game.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly...
Oh, Stuart's a chance!
Oh, good chance for Jacob Ramsey.
Well, what a save that
Pull
is.
a goal
He was
back.
so alert there.
ZX coming off
Well,
from
they've
Chelsea.
decided to make a change. Superb block.
On comes Kante.
It comes to absolutely nothing.
Chelsea 2-0 up. Norwich need a victory. They can't afford
Well, as
any
the stats
slip-ups.
confirm, Chelsea have controlled the ball,
they've got
and
a
they've made good
two-point
use
gap
of it. They
between
really have
themselves
played some good attacking
and
football,
Manchester
and they
United.
look like
They know
scoring
a
more.
loss here to Chelsea would give Man United the advantage, and they would go above
What can Chelsea do from this position?
Norwich if they don't get anything from
And let's
this
give
game
credit to the defending.
against Chelsea. They've got Chelsea again after this in the Cup. These two teams meet again in a day, in just over a day's time.
Well, he's
They'll
beaten
play
his
each
man
other again in the
comprehensively.
Carabao Cup at Carrow Road.
Sends it back.
Ketia is
And
in
Spilicueta
and
with the
almost finds a way past Kepa.
And the substitution will
Pulisic
occur now.
is coming off now for Chelsea. And on comes Kingsley Coman. 16 minutes left. Chelsea with
Jorginho.
Chilwell now.
Don't forget
Next
about
game
the
for
fourth
both
round of the
these
Carabao
teams.
Cup.
They're playing
Live
each other.
coverage here on EA TV.
Chelsea v
Oh, he's
Norwich
through
in
on
the
goal here,
Cup.
Derek.
Havertz. Coman.
Can they
Good
slot it
save
home?
by Krul. He keeps it at 2-0.
Well, that's the end of that for now.
Eddie Nketiah. Norwich had a historic win in their
Well, they've
last
lost the
round.
ball.
They beat Liverpool 4-3 at Anfield.
Coman.
And now they're
Conte.
taking on the boys from London
He's got
in
the
the
right
next
idea
round.
with that
Their
pass.
opponents right now.
Oh, that's textbook
Their
goalkeeping.
opponents for the fourth round
He's given
of
us
the
away.
Carabao Cup. These two teams will meet each other again at Carrow
scored
Road
once
in the
already
Cup.
and
10
close
minutes
to
remain
making it a
here
double.
in
Well, every
the
time he
league
gets on the ball,
at
he
the
looks a
bridge.
real
Chelsea
danger today.
leading 2-0.
Now
Goals
sending it
from
in.
Timo
And
Werner
a no-nonsense
and
clearance.
Kai Havertz. Chelsea up 2-0. Norwich need 2 goals to at least get a point out of this.
Rudiger.
And they need 3 to
Well, it
win
didn't happen for
and
them
2
in attack.
to get a point. Chilwell tried to tackle Akone and he
Don't
fails to
forget
get the
about the
job
fourth
done.
round of the Carabao Cup. Live coverage here on EA TV. It's Norwich City taking on Chelsea.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play
Round
for
of
in that game.
16
In what will
teams
be
remaining in the
a tough
Carabao
encounter.
Cup. Chelsea
Crossing
and
opportunity.
Norwich, 2 of those 16 remaining. Norwich looking to win,
Played into the
get the
centre.
revenge on
Not really
Chelsea
the
in the
ideal
Cup.
clearance.
And that game will be played at Carrow Road for a place
5
in
minutes to
the
go.
quarter-finals
Giving the ball
of
away.
the EFL Cup. A win there would see Norwich into the last 8 of the Cup. But they are
Havertz.
going to lose here, it looks like, at
Oh,
the bridge.
a lovely ball.
Chance here
Full
for Coman.
credit. Wonderful
Stopped
stop.
by Krul. And Chelsea are going to get the better of Norwich here at Stamford Bridge. The first defeat of this career mode to Chelsea
The referee's
here at the
letting it
bridge.
go as they keep the ball.
They can't find a way into the Chelsea box. Coman.
Well, just 1 minute
Just
of
a
time
minute of
added
added
on for
time.
stoppages here.
It's going to be our first defeat of the career
N'Golo
mode.
Conte.
And that is big for Manchester United. They'll be keeping an eye on this
Havertz.
game. Havertz.
A very good
Aarons.
tackle.
And it's all over here at the
And
bridge.
there goes the final whistle.
Norwich's
One
first
that goes
defeat of the
away.
career mode. We've lost 2-0 to Chelsea. That is our first defeat of this career mode. A 2-0 loss to Chelsea. I don't know what Man United did actually. Let me have a look what Man United just did in their last game. We don't know what Man United did last game, so yeah, we're not worried about that for now. Because we've got to play Chelsea again in the quarter-final. So we're a place in the quarter-final. We're in the last 16 now. We have no money pretty much now, which is great. Are our new signings arrived yet? Not yet, they haven't. No, they haven't. I don't know whether to quick sim or sim this. It's for a place in the quarter-final. Part of me thinks I don't care. I want to focus on the league, but part of me thinks I want us to win a trophy. Do you know what? I'm gonna sim it.
And the contest begins.
We need to get revenge on Chelsea after they beat us.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. Jorginho. Conte now. He's in with a chance. And a goal!
Great, 1-0 already.
Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. So the match has restarted.
Not even
1-0
10
here.
minutes in and we're already a goal down.
Ziyech. Azpilicueta. Pulisic. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Well read to win possession back. Rudiger. Thiago Silva. This is Thiago Silva. On to Werner. What a shocking pass, really. Into the advanced position. Not troubling the keeper. What can they do from here? Oh, maybe the equaliser. They had to react, and did. Chilwell. Timo Werner. He's beaten his man. Conte. It's still alive. On and on. In with a chance. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic. I'm not sure why the fans are so upset. I think the referee got that absolutely right.
That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Pulisic. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And I think the threat has been averted. Chelsea have it back now. N'Golo Conte. Werner. Will it happen for them? And here's Ziyech. Well, just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Pukki. And that'll be offside. Jorginho. Jorginho. Well, they've given him too much space. Big chance to get them on terms. Excellent defending. Well, that's not watertight defending. Well, it all counts for naught. N'Golo Conte. And a fine tackle. Oh, he's given the ball away. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful, but they dealt with the threat posed. Good technique displayed. Well, a textbook interception. Werner. On to Jorginho. And return to Conte. And space for him to cut in. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Promising sequence. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. And with that... Well, it's advantage Chelsea after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Ziyech. And very deftly cut out. Moving it forward, but really sticking to their task defensively. Ziyech. Pulisic. Has a go. Well, able to close down the shot. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Norwich City taking on...
They must finish here.
He's blocked it. It looks promising. James. Reece James. Well, the ball lost here. Showing a lot of guile there. Just wanted to get it out of there.
Please remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff if you could.
Ziyech. This is Thiago Silva. Jorginho. Timo Werner. And beating the defender. A glorious chance. And able to get a body in the way. Played into the centre. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Newcastle United. Must be! Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Cleared away comprehensively. Well, it wasn't a great pass, was it? Jorginho. A really intense pressure applied. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired.
Come on, boys,
now,
we're still in with a shout of the
quarter-finals.
quarter-finals.
And momentum is with them.
Come on, let's get some hype in the chat, boys. Can Norwich get through to the last
underway again following the goal that made things level.
20 minutes to decide if we're going through to the last 8 or not. Fingers crossed, chat, we can make it through to the last 8. We're looking for revenge against Chelsea after they beat us 2-0 at the Bridge in the league.
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in.
To the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup in our first season at Norwich.
Pulisic has it. And Conte in the vicinity.
20
Well,
minutes
it's
to go
actually ended up being easy
in
meat
this
for the
game.
keeper.
16 teams remaining in the Carabao Cup, looking to make it through to the quarter-finals
Pookie.
of the EFL
Nketiah.
Cup.
Nketiah. Oh, could be.
Oh my God, we
And
turn it
he's
around,
scored
chat.
not once, but twice.
Nketiah's
They
got a
simply
double,
cannot stop
and
him.
that could be
And no
enough to
wonder
send
he's
Norwich
enjoying
through
himself.
to the
Well, here it is
quarter-finals of the
again. It's all
Carabao
about the
Cup.
pace in
We
transition.
could be heading
They're
through
so
to the
quick to
last
get out from
eight
the
of the
back,
Cup.
and when he gets onto
2
it,
for
he holds off the
Nketiah.
challenge, keeps
And
his
those
balance,
2
and
goals
makes
could
good
be enough
contact
to
with the
send
ball.
Norwich
That's
through
a
to
top-class
the last
finish.
8.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well
Norwich
be the
City,
decider.
after losing to Chelsea
And space for the
2-0
cross.
in the league,
Tremendous
have a
ball.
2-1 lead against them in the EFL Cup, and could be
15 minutes
15
left for
minutes
play.
away from knocking Chelsea out of the Carabao Cup.
Superb defensive judgment to end
What
the
a run
attack.
they've been on in the Cup, Norwich. They've knocked out Fulham, they've knocked out Liverpool, and they could be
Timo
about to
Werner.
knock Chelsea out as well. 2 Premier League
And he
big
read it
boys
well.
could be going out to also another Prem side, Norwich. They could be about to pick up 2 of the biggest names in Premier League history.
Nketiah.
Here's Nketiah looking for the HT.
It has to be.
He's already got 2
Defensive
goals in
excellence
Nketiah.
there.
He's looking for the hat-trick. 10 minutes to go. Norwich 10
Thiago
minutes
Silva.
away now from the
Well, shortly we'll hear the
quarter-finals
final whistle.
of
The
the
home
Carabao
side
Cup.
with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Norwich
Well,
on
it's
their
been
way
a
to the
decent
last
performance
8.
from them. They've certainly played the more
Nketiah.
expansive football and had the better individuals.
Nketiah
Oh, Stuart,
to
they've
seal
got to
it.
score.
And
My
Norwich
goodness, that
almost
save.
sealing their
Fully
place in the
stretched he was.
quarter-final.
One for his own
Chelsea need to
highlights reel.
score in the next 8 minutes, or they are out. Norwich are just
Trying to
8
pick out a
minutes away
teammate.
from the next round, and
Well,
Hanley's
not the
shot
easiest
goes
of
over the
chances,
bar.
tightly marked, but
The
not
Norwich
even close in
captain
the
Grant
end.
Hanley almost sealing their place in the quarter-final.
Ziyech.
Norwich have Leeds next in the league. It's Leeds United
James.
next in the Prem, looking to bounce
Pulisic.
back in the Premier League after
Well,
a defeat
brilliant
to
work to
Chelsea.
keep that one in play.
As we play Leeds next. Leeds
Couldn't keep
at
it.
Carrow Road. Looking for to get back to winning ways in the league.
Well, that is how to
Nketiah's
run
through.
at defenders. And Bellingham,
Bellingham now.
well, flinging himself
Norwich,
at it.
hopefully if Norwich can get
Well,
through
having
to
been
the
awarded the
quarterfinals in the
corner, they'll
Cup,
no
that'll
doubt
give them a
look
bit of
to put the
momentum
issue
going
beyond all
back
doubt.
into the Premier League to play Leeds.
Well, nothing
Leeds
comes
United
of it.
next for the Clarets. Can.
This could finish it.
And there
And in
it
all
is!
likelihood, that is game
Rashika
over.
has
So
sealed
little
Norwich's
time
place in the
left for a
quarter-final.
response.
3-1.
Well, the
2
action
for
continues,
Nketiah,
and no
1
shortage
for
of goals.
Rashika,
3-1 as things
and that's
stand.
surely Norwich's place
Plenty of running
in
room
the
in the wide position.
quarter-finals of the EFL Cup.
Jorginho.
Chelsea
Conte.
are going to be out at
Gives
the
it a go.
round of
No
16,
problems for the keeper.
and it's going to be a quarter-final cup
Pookie.
tie for Norwich in their first season back in the Premier League. They
N'Golo
will be
Conte.
heading to the Carabao Cup quarter-finalists,
And the hosts
and Norwich
will
have
go
done it. They've
Well, going
beaten
forward, that was an
Chelsea
impressive display. They
3-1
played
at
with good
Carrow
wit, they
Road,
looked to get the ball forward
and
early,
Norwich
there were some
City
outstanding individual
through to the
performances. They'll certainly go to the
quarter-finals
next round
of
full
the
confidence.
EFL Cup. Quarter-finals, here we come.
I think it's accurate.
And we're now into the last 8. And we are now just 3 wins away from being crowned Carabao Cup champions. Man United are also getting through against Portsmouth. Other results from this round: Newcastle have beaten Watford 2-1. Bournemouth have beaten Crystal Palace 2-0 at Sellers Park. And Manchester United have beaten Portsmouth 4-1. So big result there. Man United are down to 3rd now in the Premier League following their previous results. Liverpool are in 2nd place. I told you Liverpool would be up there. We have a 1-point lead at the top with Leeds United upcoming. Leeds United are upcoming for the Clarets. Leeds currently in 19th in the Premier League. It is a must-win game for the Clarets after a loss to Chelsea. The final game of October. and it's a massive one against Leeds. We're going to quick sim the game against Leeds, and it is a 1-1 draw. Bamford with a late goal, so we earn a point against Leeds to end October. We do move down though to second in the Premier League following that result, moving now into our next game against Brentford. Obviously a decent point away against Norwich. I'm not purposely simming games to the end of the season now, I'm just simming a couple, because I simmed that one against Leeds. We've got Brentford coming up next. We're heading in now to November 6th, playing Brentford. Sim this one as well. A 2-0 win, Ida and Rashika on the score sheet. A 2-0 victory over Brentford puts us back at the top of the Premier League, 2 points clear, going into our next game against Southampton. Another big game, playing Southampton on the 20th of November. Southampton at Carrow Road. We're going to be just playing simming games now, going through to January. And we've now got Southampton at home, which is not going to be an easy game. And we lose 3-0, 2 for Adam Armstrong, 1 for Gileppo. A 3-0 loss against Southampton. Only our second loss of the season. Our next game then is against Wolves. Another tough game. Wolves at Carrow Road, currently sitting 3rd place in the Premier League. Wolves are in 5th in the Prem. And we lose 2-1 to Wolves. Rashika scoring, but we lose 2-1 to Wolves. It's back-to-back losses for Norwich, which keeps them in 3rd place, but with 2 straight losses. Next up then for Norwich is Newcastle away. Needing some points here against 7th place Newcastle. And we win 2-1. Edin Ketia and Rashika. A 2-1 victory over Newcastle. Moves us back up into 2nd with Spurs upcoming. We've got Tottenham in our next game. They are in 6th in the Premier League. Not an easy game. And we win it though. 2-1 against Spurs. That's a huge victory. 2-1 over Tottenham. We're closing the gap on Liverpool. 32 points we are on now with Manchester United upcoming. Look at that. 2 straight wins over Newcastle and Spurs. And now we are climbing towards the title. Manchester United next. 3-2 loss to Manchester United. We're down to 3rd again now. We're 2 points behind Manchester United as we play Aston Villa next. Looking to get some more wins in the bag. A 3-2 loss to Aston Villa. We're now just simming through to January for our window. That's why we're not playing these games. Next up is West Ham. Go through down to West Ham. Man United in the Cup. Ooh, that's going to be a really hard game. We're in the quarterfinals of the EFL Cup. We lost 4-2 to West Ham. Maybe are them quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup against Manchester United for a place in the last 4. We lost 1-0, Muller with the goal, so we get knocked out of the quarterfinals Man United. Bournemouth are through to the semis. West Ham are through to the semis. Man U through, and Newcastle, they all go through to the semis. Norwich down to 4th now in the Prem. 2 more games before we head to January. Two more matches in this game this week for December. Arsenal and then Palace. And then we'll be heading into January. Arsenal next. 2-2 draw to the Gunners. We've had no offers recently, have we? We have had something here. Is that an offers? Risking 2 players. No, nothing really there. Not really had anything. We have spent quite a bit of money. Here we are, Palace then, as final game of December. And we end the month with a loss to Palace. As we're now heading closer to January. So let's through to January now. And first up in January is Leicester. So we're getting closer to January. Here we are, Leicester up next. Who are 18th and looking to avoid the drop. 2-1 loss. Barnes with a double for the Foxes. Cambridge in the FA Cup next for Norwich. Rashika departs. Root departs. And Ketia, don't know why he's in the team now. To be this guy for a bit. Dan Burns arrived, the big centre back, so that's good news. Dan Burn is here. So Dan Burn has arrived. Also arrived is Dwight Gale. He's arrived as well. And also arriving is Anthony Gordon. He has arrived as well. Gordon has arrived too. The new signings have arrived for this cup game against Cambridge. We have 3 million as players have departed. Can they help us get through to January? We're going to go through to January now. Sim these next 3 games. We've got a replay against Cambridge, so we don't get knocked out. Yes, there we go, we're through in the FA Cup. Got a draw against Everton, decent result. Got a draw against Watford as well. The new players are giving us some good hopes. And we get a victory over Tranmere. The new players are working well here, chat. As new signings, Gale, Gordon and Dan Burn helping us in the Prem. They've moved us up into 7th now, which is quite good. We'll stop for January because we've got January coming up now. We're going to do some business in a second. But the new signings we've made seem to be working very well together. So let's hope we can get some more players in now. We are at January transfer window. So is it time, do you reckon, chat, to bring some more players in? How much do we have to spend? 3 million. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's not too bad. We've had offers here. We had... Right, Aaron's offer. We'll come back to that in a minute. Pookie's gone. If it's a good offer, we'll let Aaron's go. Who's the offer from? Let's have a look if we can bring anybody else in. Maybe upgrade right back. Maybe bring another right back in and sell Aaron's. Maybe Kyle Walker-Peters actually. Now that would be a decent signing. Maybe Danny Welbeck as an option for the bench. Maybe. Malpai would be a good scorer for us. Of course, Welbeck, we'll go Welbeck. We'll sign Walker-Peters and Welbeck as our business for January. Okay, we'll go 500. See if they're happy with that. No, they're not. Okay. What about Welbeck? We get Welbeck. Maybe sell Ida and bring in Welbeck, the first team striker. There we go, Welbeck's done. So we got some business on Danny Welbeck. So he's going to be joining us soon, which is good. I'm looking to sign another right back. Let's do some business there in the right back position. Joel Veltman. Sign Veltman. Go 1 million. Okay. Maybe another centre mid signing. Maybe try and get Conor Gallagher on a permanent. That's not a bad deal. Vidra. Big boy Vidra. That's a player he is. Vidra's actually a decent baller. Please, Burnley have to do a deal with us. Thank you, Burnley. Gotta figure out how to change Vidra to a striker. Yes, boom. There we are. Matthias Vidra. Let's see what the offer is for Aaron's. Nothing there for Aaron's. Matthias Vidra. Pookie's going soon. See, he's made some business. Morello. Aaron's offer for Rennes. If I do this, I'm gonna have to bring in a. Do we have any other right backs? Look. Because if I sell him, I don't have any other right backs. I'm trying to find a right back at the moment. If I can get another right back in, I'll sell him. But I want to try and get another right back in. Having no luck today with right backs. That's what I wanted. I needed to sell someone. I wanted to sell Hyder as well. That's huge. Thank you, Southampton. I love you, Southampton. I wanted to get rid of Aaron's for a bit, so that's good. Thank you, Southampton. Southampton, you saviours. Yes. Yes, get in there. All that, thank you. I wanted to get rid of Aaron's because he's not been doing much for me. Tin. It's huge. Big dub. That is a huge dub. I'll get in. I want to sign another player for the bench. I want to get rid of Sargent, so I want to bring in another striker. Bye bye, Ida. Josh King. Oh, what a baller. He is an absolute baller. Oh my god, that is a baller. That is an absolute baller. Oh, you're joking me. Oh, that is a baller. Malpai. Please, Brian, I swear down. Oh. Alright, we'll look at centre mid. I want to try and upgrade my goalkeeper as well and get a better goal than Tim Krul. Okay, Pascal Gross. I'll take Pascal Gross. Need another signing. I don't care how much, I just want a decent offer. Yes, come on. Okay. Come on, let's get Gross done. Yes! Pascal Gross is done. Boom, let's go. Let's look at goalkeepers. Upgrade Krul. Fozzie, what a guy, Fozzie. Kelleher. Oh, Kelleher. Come on. Swap deal with Burnley for Kelleher. Swap deal with Burnley. Kelleher for Krul. You can have Krul. We'll give you 1.4. Oh, you're joking me. Harry Lewis, Southampton goalkeeper. Need a goalkeeper. Solid 1 million. Game just crashed on me. Brilliant. I'm going to end off now anyway, chat.